could be the game of this could be the last game of SparkNet League of Legends tournament in New Zealand. Oh, BDL are getting the hell out of there. They are going to try and steal that red, but they do have Singed coming right next to them. Blue's going to go easily to Lee Sin. And it looks like Jibber might actually manage to get red. He's taking quite a lot of damage from it. Moving it into the bush. There we go. He does put down the ignite. The smite. There goes the red. Lee Sin's going to be going down to BDL's red, I think, because they know their red is taken care of. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to go and find his red gone. Rice Cakes, what you doing? You saw they were over there. Why did you not go? Oh, okay, maybe he's coming on the lane gank. I don't know what's going on there. A lot of pressure being put in mid. Greg has taken out Ari very at the very beginning of the game. That is First Blood. Raw getting a knockback as well, so it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but First Blood does go to VGR. No lane swaps or anything crazy. Rice Cakes, whoa! Touch your kids might own him. He is only level 1. He does not have hit, but he's only got that pulverize. ADMT seems to like the turret a little bit. We're going to see how the Purple Yunma ADC battle wears off. Turns out, not wears off. Nah. Gonna have to ability farm a couple of those minions. Missing quite a few though. Sitting on ADC, they're standing 15 to Israel, only 3 to Graves. That was all the CS he was gonna get. Apparently. And he's gonna get denied a lot of CS at his turret here. Yep, he's gonna be denied everything except for one. Token getting quite a good lot of poke out on Gragas, but Gragas did get that First Blood that's going to put him so far ahead in mid. Jace getting, Jace top getting that kill from BDL, which is also actually pretty damn good for them. It doesn't need to go to their ADC. Jace fed as top can be really strong, and that Malphite will not take a hit. He just won't. He's going to regen that shield really, really fast. BDL calling for a quick gank down at bot from Skana. Seeing if he can come in and save the day. Let's see if 2 Puck Eclipses Jace can take on Raw's Singed. Again, we haven't seen a lot of Singed. We do see that flip and that combination of flip and poison do way too much damage to Jace. He's not going to be able to out-sustain that. And we do see that Rice Cakes is sitting in the bush to try and get a slip on him. If he lands the Sonic Wave, that could be the end. Honestly, Sonic Wave into a flip is ridiculous. But instead, they're just going to go and play with the turret. They do have so many minions at that turret, so they could turret dive if they wanted to. They are going to force him out of lane, with Singed taking all of the minions. Bot seems to be the exciting place to go right now for some reason. Here we go, back top. Jibber's coming in to save the day. He's actually doing quite good as a jungler. I mean, it's not just all about ganks, it is about map presence as well. So when you get in there and you show them that you're there, they don't have the ability to jump in. They'll trade way too much damage and be pushed out of lane. They'd rather both stay in lane than do any of that. Poor Purple, nearly half the farm of Yunma. I think Yunma has done ADC a couple of times for Australian competitions before. And I think I have seen him on Ez, which was actually pretty damn good. You see, he has played high level play Ez before. ADMT sitting there. ADMT was the Cho from last game who was dancing in mid, so I don't think ADMT is actually taking this very seriously anymore. I predict to see Dancing Gragas pretty soon. As opposed to sit there and do nothing Gragas. Volv is toying a lot with Perkle. Of course, Volv has a lot of experience on ADC. That was quite hilarious and knocked back into a fling. Trade off on flings, people. But yeah, again, Volv has a lot of experience on ADCs. You have seen him ADC the entire time in this tournament as VGR, but they did do the swap from to make Volv the support in this game and Yunma, sorry, the ADC. And Volv really knows how to put off a lot of harass on that ADC. Token flashing out of that barrel. I mean, he is quite low, but he's low on mana as well. He could have gone back instead of just flashing out of that barrel, but I don't know how much damage that barrel does. They are quite powerful with Gragas, and it was a full-on blast. But that flash is now down for Arashi, is forced back. Triple Dorans on Gragas. Holy god, maybe he's going to go full Dorans. I don't know. And only double on Ari. More Dorans you have early game, the more win you have. Gragas ult actually pushing BDL out of their turret range. So I don't know what he was trying to do there. But that was hilarious. Assassination going off on Volv, and it is going to work with that ignite. Yunma's ult barely just missing the kill on Perkle. Ro's going to try. He did come in there with his teleport, and he's going to try and flip either Token or Perkle. Could get a lot of damage on Touch Your Kids as well, but it looks like he's going to be ultimated straight into the turret. He didn't actually take turret damage. He is still alive, and I don't know why. He is really alive. I guess he must have hit a health, but I think I did see him before with an elixir. An elixir of fortitude, and that may have given him a free heal. But he is still alive despite taking all of that damage. Raw, of course, extremely good with Singed and able to take a massive punch to the face and not give a crap about it. Both supports now with their GP10 Philosopher's Stones. Let's just check on their farm. Let's go in there. Only about 200 difference, not too bad. As for top, Singed is unusually lower in farm, but that is only because of Jace's kill. ADC wise, it is fairly even with just 400 above on Yunma. And again, of course, the gold advantage is to VGR, but there is still one kill up from BDL. And I believe this game was VGR first blood. Last game was BDL first blood. Doran's going out from BDL's ADC and their top lane. Jace doing something with that ruby crystal. Looking to pressure him at his own turret. Why wouldn't you? Push him back. Get those minion kills. Minion kills quite low for BDL overall. The only one that's doing better in their team over anyone else is the junglers. That's Skarner jungle. That may be because he's getting ward kills. Those do actually count as minion kills. As you can see, he got 41 after he killed that ward, which was kind of weird. That turret not doing much damage to either Raw or Rice Cakes. Would be better if Rice Cakes was taking the damage though. But Tupac Eclipse doing his best to stay in turret range and put a lot of pressure on them just for going forward with that, and it looks like he's going to keep that lane fully pushed. This is what a Singed can do. Just continue taking out your lane from behind your turret. Just for funsies. And he got all of that farm for free as well, guys. Mid and ADC farm well exceeding BDL's from VGR. That triple Doran still on Cho'Gath. Still on Gragas. Let's see, he's floating 1200. 1300 nearly, and let's see what he does with that. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna build AD Gragas because he doesn't give a crap anymore. That's what I'd like to see. Yeah, those casks do a decent amount of damage, but not to warrant Token's flash before. But it was possible that Gragas was going to turn that cask into an ult as well. So he was going to cask and then ult, and that would have done a lot of damage. That may have been enough to take her out if it wasn't ignite followed. Another pause going off. Somebody might be having to buy game time. Let's just see from the chat. Anyone talking? Anybody? Nobody? Yeah, BDL are pretty confused as well. I think VGR just wanted to stop it for fun. Maybe that was, oh no, Volf did that, never mind. He got minimized from Skype. Ah, Skype minimization. This is what happens in online tournaments, not in net cafes. I don't know why. Double amplifying tomes on Ari. Should be turning that into a gunblade pretty soon. Into a revolver pretty soon, which will be into a Will of the Ancients. Not a gunblade Ari. No. Unless you want to. 80 Ari for the win. Yep. Okay. Gregor's got a needlessly large rod. And a bunch more pots. He's just going full out AP. I'd like to see Zonia Gragas actually. I should request that. Never die, Gragas. Here we go with Volf Yunma combo, putting their ults out on Perkle. It looks like it is going to be effective. Oh, that flash out is not going to let that ignite finish on Graves, and it looks like Yunma's now in trouble. Down he goes. 3-1 in favor to BDL, and that minion's following Volf. Trouble minion. Okay, Volf is in a lot of trouble, but it doesn't look like Skarner's picked up on it. Oh, he's picked up on Cho'Gath, on Gragas. But yeah, Volf made that out alive, and I don't know how. Yeah, Singe is just now playing outside of his turret range. Because he doesn't give a crap, and he's saying, Tupac, follow me! Come! He's going to take turret damage from this. His poison's still on. There we go. Now he's safe. He's safe to turret dive if he wants to. Tupacalypse is going to stay in there, but it does look like he is caught out. Okay. Raw's just going to flip him to safety. Good guy, Raw. Bear in mind that that Raw's teleport is back up. So he could be anywhere he wants at any time. First turret down for VGR again. We're not seeing VGR bunch up into team fights. We're just seeing them do a lot of poking in lane and try to win the laning phase. Which, seriously, in farm, they are now well exceeding BDL. Israel going to quickly be focusing on his Trinity Force. It looks like he will be finishing off that Sheen first. After that Phage. That Sheen next, I should say. Razor up from Lee Sin. He did opt to get that Doran's Blade very early, and actually, like he usually does, he did do that a couple of times the other games as well, and he has got his Heart of Gold. Now that Razor is out, he's a pretty quick jungler, and Skarner's going to be focusing on getting out Australia's River and finishing off his Mercury Treads. And I think Raw's just going to 2v1, flipping token into his poison. Yeah, he really just doesn't take a hit. No matter what you do to Raw, he doesn't take a hit. Not as singed. Another turret down in favor of VGR. And that was mid-turret this time. And I think that was to minions as well. Top is still nice and running. There goes Gregor's ult into a body slam. They did do a lot of damage to a little bit of damage to Touch Kids, but he did get it back, and Skarner is out of the fight. Oh, Gragas burst us insane.